Oh, well, hello. It is Tease. Good day. Good afternoon. Good evening. I hope all are well. I hope all are safe. So really quickly, today in this environment and at a time such as this is a spiritual war, meaning whatever's going on is going on from within and is spewing without. If I got something going on within, it may explain why I'm flipping tables, why I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul, while I'm hitting people across the head, while I've led the children astray. And that's just the short and sweet of it. Yesterday I seen a video, and I don't have the lady's name because, like I say, this can happen anywhere, anytime to anybody, because it's a spiritual war. Um, and one person's story is everybody else's story. But long story short, there was a lady. She has her podcast and she interviews people about current events. But long story short, she was basically questioning a woman with a Jezebel spirit about abortion. The woman with the Jezebel spirit was all for abortion. Like, she agreed with it, and you can tell that she'll be back tomorrow for more. And the lady who was giving the interview, she's pretty much saying like, oh, okay, so you would rather kill a child instead of just not make it in the first place. And so basically, long story short, the interviewer, she disturbed the spirit of Jezebel in this woman. Long story short, she got clocked. She got popped in the face. So she wound up bleeding. And the lady's husband, which I call him a beta male husband, he was just like, you hit my wife, you hit my wife. Now basically, so they're both virtually bleeding. Only thing they did was you stir up a demon into a woman with the Jezebel spirit, you get popped, you're bleeding. Now both of y'all looking stupid. You see what I'm saying? So what the moral of this video is, know what the hell you are up against in this war. We think that this is a war against canned goods, or this is a war against land. No, that might be one of many problems, but this war that we're in right now, that has been attacking us for a long time now, is a spiritual war. This is a spiritual war. And if that young lady who did the interview, if she would have understood that, she probably wouldn't be bleeding. Here's the thing. If you if you disrupt someone's demons, excuse me, this phone fell off. Yeah, so if you disrupt someone's demons and they attack you because you're irritating their demons, then that's something that you've asked for, because you don't know what you're up against. You're poking a bear, and then it's like playing with Pandora's box or playing with the Ouija board. And then now when pictures start falling off the walls, or when doors start slamming, and then you want to help, now you're the victim. No, you awaken the beast. If you know you're talking to someone who don't mind killing themselves, killing you or their children, why the hell are you antagonizing that spirit in them, within them, that's giving them the gumption or the balls to attack anyway? They have no problem attacking themselves or their children, and you don't think that they're gonna attack a stranger off the street that's upsetting them? And then not only you're upsetting them, upsetting their demons without resolution. If I go to disturb your demons, I'll come in with resolution. Okay, this is to calm that demon now, because I know there's a spirit in you that probably want me to shut the F up, or probably want to bite my head off. But now that we address that demon, this is the way to tame that demon. This is how you can get that demon up out of you. So therefore, now that you see it, you know that you got something to fight from within. If you're going to swing on somebody, swing on that demon from within. Swing on the man in the mirror instead of jumping on somebody that's trying to talk shit to you. So that's where she went wrong. And I'm thinking that's where, even with the Felicia lady from the Cosby Show, she went wrong. She got cussed out too. Now, nobody went upside her head, but these demons these days, they don't want to hear no damn criticism. These demons are trying to eat, survive, and jump from one fool to the another. You talking shit, that's just going to get you bloody, beaten, or dead. You see what I'm saying? Even people like Kevin Samuels, you understand he's dead now, but his spirit is still alive. His spirit jumped out into Anton Daniels. Anton Daniels believes he's the new Kevin Samuels now. So I'm saying, so if he's not careful, his ass is going to get knocked off that pedestal. You see what I'm saying? People don't understand what type of war this is. This is a spiritual war. It's not physical. Like I said, it'll come out in the physical. If I'm flipping tables, acting a fool, or if I'm getting abortions every week, that's my demons. It's showing. It's showing in my outward appearance. Showing by the way I behave. You're going to start to see the slime. Like I said, that lady's face, you can see the slime in her face. And this lady's still talking about, you want to antagonize somebody who don't mind killing herself and others, and you don't think you gonna, she put it this way, she just better be glad she only came out with a split lip, to say the least. Yeah, y'all out here playing with fire, playing around with these demons like these demons, by the time they get into your body, it's free game, ain't it? If I want to use you to drive yourself over a cliff or to jump off a damn bridge, that's what's going to happen. These spirits and these demons that jump into people, they're very powerful. And you don't think they're going to attack you? I'm just thinking like that's the problem with the world. Y'all so quick, and you so quick to antagonize and so quick to try to get cute. That's what I say. With these men and women out here, y'all want to antagonize men and women who are riddled with demons. Instead of you helping them, you want to talk about them. Oh, y'all this and that. Y'all you this. You talking about that demon, and that demon is going to tell them to attack you. Because that means you're zooming in on me. Oh my God, you got me. I am a demon, or I am being driven by a demon. That demon's going to get upset because once you bring attention to me, somebody might want to cast this demon out. You see what I'm saying? Demons don't like to be put on blast. And then not only are you putting demons on blast, you're being disrespectful too. You don't antagonize somebody who is consumed by spirits. Because that spirit tell them to take your ass out, then what? Now you're going to play the victim. Oh, I was only trying to help. How did you help? And you was talking shit. How are you trying to help and your ass is bleeding? Now she's bleeding. Now I should post her bloody nose on there. Because I'm thinking like, you can bring, there's nothing wrong with bringing awareness. Okay, here's awareness. 5 out of 10 people may or may not do this or this and that. That's just to let you know, just so you know, not to rub it in your face. Oh, so you'd rather do this? You'd rather kill your baby than to not have sex? And I'm thinking, and that lady, that ain't something that she want to hear. Demons want to eat. That means if I have to hit you across the head, if I got to talk about you, if I got to sleep with you, if I got to steal from you, whatever it is, that's going to feed that demon. That's what they want. And if you cut off their supply, i.e. abortion, sex, or whatever it is that they can bounce from fool to fool, if you don't have a proper alternative or a proper solution, your ass is going to be next. And hell, she probably got that lady's demon because she touched her. She popped her. So now she probably got the Jezebel spirit in her. I'm saying you got to be, like I said, this is why I say you have to be careful of who you are around, who are you touching, who you're talking to. Because this stuff jumps, spirits jump from fool to fool. Just like with that Baphomet spirit, the Obama spirit, there's only one Obama that we know of, but that spirit is in millions of people, particularly the men. And we already know how they get down. Ooh, I'm the prize. When men and women see Obama, they tuck their heads between their tails like little bitches. You see what I'm saying? That's a spirit. And that's not to be disrespectful. We're little bitches for Obama. I see men literally, they're all up in Trump's ass. You see what I'm saying? That's a spirit. A spirit. And I don't want to just blame it on the homosexuality spirit. That's why I'm saying this is a very powerful spiritual war, and these are very powerful spirits that we are up against. Because again, that this one spirit that's in me, or one spirit that I'm controlling, can affect millions, if not billions of people. Hell, I want to say every person is riddled with some type of spirit. Now, you might be able to choke it back, or perhaps it haven't, realized that you were driving them the whole time, but whatever the case may be, there's a very powerful entity out there that's literally turning us all at the end of the day. Remember saying we turning into mutants? I don't know what this new species of people, I don't even know if these are considered people, or I know for sure they're not humans, but there's a new species of people coming in to replace these quote-unquote humans. The people who I thought were humans aren't human. I don't even know what these things are, but there's a whole new species of mutants that are forming right now, right before our eyes. And you get people out there thinking that this is still a game. You think you can poke the devil, or you think you can open Pandora's box or play with fire, and there will be no consequences for you. That's why I say, when I address demons, I come at them a certain way because I know what the hell I'm up against. And I do know most of the time when I confront those demons, they run. There is no, okay, well, I gotta go get the cross or go get pink Jesus. No. You gotta be able to match that energy. Therefore, this is how you know, okay, this is a spiritual battle. I'm not just here to antagonize your spirit. I'm here to cast those demons out and go upside your head too. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not just gonna be talking about you. We might just have to match that energy. That's the problem with the world. Too busy trying to poke the bear. You want to talk about the whore. You want to talk about the gay man. Where's the solutions? And if you don't have one, your ass is going to be bleeding next. That's how that works. So with your Kevin Samuels and the lady on the side of the road, your Anton Daniels, and your other antagonizing men and women out there that just want to antagonize the spirits, or you want to kick someone when they're down, that's a very dangerous game that you're playing, because this is a spiritual war. Because literally, if I feel like I have nothing to lose, I'm rock bottom. I've been abused, misused, mistreated, kicked in the head, talked about. At that point, I have nothing to lose. So if somebody like an Anton Daniels come around to remind me that I ain't shit, or to remind me that I'm this and that, there's nothing will stop me from attacking and making you feel the way I feel. You see what I'm saying? Like same way that lady did. Nothing stopped her from swinging on that lady. She didn't really have a good reason to, but that spirit inside her told her to attack, and she did. So again, unless you want to end up like this lady or Kevin Samuels, you may want to be very careful as to where you are and who the hell are you antagonizing. Because some people will literally, if they got that spirit on them, they feel like I don't have nothing to lose. This spirit has taken over me, and I can't control it. So once I've been consumed to where I've been hit rock bottom, or now I'm strung out on drugs, whatever the case may be, and somebody feel like they can come around to kick me when I'm down, that's a very dangerous game that you are playing. So unless you want to be bleeding like this lady or end up dead like Kevin Samuels, think twice before you get to playing around and dicking around with this spiritual war. Because it's a very real life. It's a real thing. People are really being driven by demons. And if you look around, these demons are literally rising up, coming out of the stones and ashes. Because a lot of these demons are fallen angels. I don't know. I don't necessarily want to deem fallen angels demons, but you just don't know what these spirits are that are literally rising up. Somebody just said they just seen 2 Sasquatches, one in New York and another one somewhere else. Sasquatches. And the crazy thing is, they never went anywhere. They wasn't gone. Maybe they were in dormant. Maybe they were hiding. Maybe they were blending in. Maybe they became invisible. None of this stuff went anywhere. We just didn't notice it because we're limited to these bubbles, in whatever bubble that we are in this society. We are living in a bubble when real life events are going on. We don't know nothing. We are mutants at best. Or y'all are mutants. Anyway, be well and be safe.